Heck, no, I'm 15 minutes late. But my live for some reason, when I was trying to start it, the goddamn live deleted. The live deleted. Let me hit the smile real quick. We ready to get busy, y'all. Y'all know, good and goddamn well, I got a whole lot to say about this. Make sure y'all share the live. You ain't gonna hear this nowhere else on YouTube. We ready to get busy today. Straight up. Because what went down in that YSL trial today is unconstitutional. And I'm explaining to y'all. I'm explaining to y'all what just happened. Now, if you had any doubt before, like I said, let me hit this black, y'all. I told y'all you can't smoke blacks on live no more. They're gonna age restrict. If you had any doubt, G-Man, what it do? Hey, G-Man, you know we ready to get busy. You know we ready to get busy on what happened today. Straight up. Man, salute the Brian Steele, man. Salute the Brian Steele for holding it down, not backing down, standing on integrity. Yeah, salute to y'all. And what I tell y'all about YSL Woody, I told y'all YSL Woody ain't tripping about no jail. YSL Woody was going to sit in jail for 2 years. Yo, we ready to get busy today, y'all. Hold up. If you had any doubt before that this YSL trial and what they doing to Young Thug wasn't political, you should know now. Today lets you know that the fix is in. And I'm explaining to y'all why. Now I'm explaining to y'all why Brian Steele was so upset. Brian Steele had every reason and every right to be upset about what he just witnessed today. What just happened was out of order. It was out of order. It was snakish. It was all that. So I'm sure most people know right by now that Brian Steele got arrested. Jay Davis, what it do, pimpin'? Ball out, what it is. Yeah, y'all know 11 o'clock lives, man. We ain't meet the quota though, y'all, yet. So I don't know how long the live's gonna last. I told we got a $50 quota, y'all, cause we getting busy. You know, we over here, we gonna speak on shit that ain't nobody gonna talk about. Cause niggas don't know. So what happened was today, Brian Steele was held in contempt of court. And I heard people say, well, Brian Steele brought that on himself. No, he didn't. Brian Steele had every reason and every right to be appalled and disrespected at what just went on. Because what just went on was sneakish and it was dirty. It was dirty tactics by the state's attorney, and dirty tactics by the judge. He need to be motherfucking disbarred for what the fuck he did. Because he know the rules and he broke them. He intentionally broke the rules. So Judge Glanville said that it was called an ex parte meeting, which is legal. Ex parte meetings are legal. Ex parte meetings are emergency meetings held between two parties, but one party is always excluded. So he was right in that sense. You know, he was right in that sense when Brian Steele didn't have to be present in the meeting. But what made it illegal is YSL Woody already been sworn in. Now, ex parte meetings you can only have them in an informal setting, which means they could have had them meetings before the trial started. Talk to the witness before they're sworn in. You can't have none of them meetings when the when a witness is already sworn in. That makes it formal. Ex parte meetings are done informal. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm sure Brian still know that. I'm sure the state's attorney know that. But they tried to do a sneak deal. They tried to do a sneak attack because YSL Woody was not going to testify. He was not going to testify. He was willing to sit for 2 years. He was willing to sit for 2 years. Man, salute to you, Marcus, man. I'm glad you made it out that motherfucker, man. But yeah, he was willing to sit for 2 years. And I told y'all about YSL Woody. He ain't tripping about no jail time. YSL Woody been in prison his whole life. Jail time was not on. He ain't give a fuck about none of that. But they had this meeting. And in this meeting, they discussed the fact that he was going to admit to killing Peanut Nut Thomas. Yo, that is amazing. Once he admit to that, that's going to almost officially slam the door on Thug. But what's going to happen is this case is riddled. I'm talking about the appeals court is going to have a fucking field day on this case. Because what they did in this situation alone was illegal. It was illegal. But it's not about that. See, this is the thing, y'all. And this is what this whole thing, this whole situation with this secret meeting just revealed. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They just want to convict Thug. They don't give a fuck if Thug come back home on the appeal. They don't get that. They want to put on a show and they want to arrest Thug because everybody wins. Judge Glanville wins. The prosecution team wins. Everybody wins in that situation. So this is what they're doing. They are willing to go above and beyond. They're willing to go above the call of duty. They're willing to go above the law to arrest Young Thug, yo. Because politics is in the role. Politics is playing a major part in this shit. That's what's going on with YSL right now. That's why Brian Steele was outraged. And he had every reason to be outraged. He ain't bring that shit on himself. He knew what they did was illegal. Then they locked Brian Steele up and then gave him weekends. He got 10 weekends he got to do. So Brian Steele say, well, look, arrest me with my client so we can work on the case. Judge Glanville said they're going to see what they can do. They're going to try to make that happen. Yo, but this is a bunch of bullshit. This is a bunch of bullshit. Woody wasn't going to take that stand. And Woody was willing to sit to prison. He was willing to, but they lied to him. This is another thing they did that was illegal. They told YSL Woody that you want to sit? All right. Well, you're going to have to sit for however long this take. However long, all 26 defendants. Meanwhile, that's a lie. Because all 26 defendants is not even on trial right now. It's only 4. So they lied just to get this boy, just to get this boy's testimony, just to get him comfortable enough to testify. Because now at that point, he ain't sitting for no 2 years. He might be sitting for 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? What they did was wrong, man. That was dirty as shit. And salute to Brian Steele, yo, for not backing down, yo. Motherfucker, a lot of people can learn from Brian Steele. Whole Butter was watching that Trenches News, man. That's how you carry yourself with integrity. You feel me? Stand for something or fall for anything. And in that situation, Brian Steele stood for something. He knew what they doing. He knew what they was doing was wrong. He knew what they was doing was wrong. He knew what they doing was illegal. That's why Judge Glanville was so upset that he found out. Judge Glanville was more upset that he found out about this secret meeting than what the fuck actually took place in the legality of it. He wasn't even trying to talk about it because he knew he was wrong, but he got caught. He got caught red-handed. Yo, what if Brian Steele and them never heard about this? What if they was able to do this on the low? Oh my gosh, yo, you know how, if the appeals court and the higher courts would have found out about that, man, somebody gonna get in trouble. I don't even know how they gonna continue with court tomorrow. I think we ready to see a long delay in the court proceedings. I'd be surprised and shocked if court start tomorrow after what the fuck just happened today. Straight up. because the I forgot the name. I just was reading up on it, but it's a lawyers got like a union, and they looking into this. You know, they protect lawyers when lawyers are held in contempt, and they looking into the situation here because they saying Brian Steele was done wrong. And how is Brian Steele even going to be able to represent Thug or represent his client when now he's a motherfucking defender his goddamn self? That right there alone should be a motherfucking grounds for appeal or mistrial. Yo, what it is, Eli? Because man, he wasn't on the bullshit. He wasn't on the bullshit. That's why he realized he seen what the state's attorney did. The state's attorney and the judge had a secret meeting. They had a secret meeting behind the defense back, and they called it an ex parte meeting, which is legal. But what made it illegal is the fact that y'all sat down with a witness that was already sworn in. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now, they could have had that meeting before he was sworn in. But after he's sworn in, you can't have no fucking meeting with the motherfucking witness. Man, hell no. That was illegal as a motherfucker. That was illegal as a motherfucker. And Glanville knew about it. He knew it was illegal. But his answer to that was, we'll let the appeals process or the appeals look at it. Yeah, man, sleep, man. You know, you ain't gonna get this information nowhere else. Ain't nobody else gonna tell y'all this. Anybody else gonna run with the narratives? No, we gonna keep it all the way real. I just read up on it. Everything I'm saying is 100% facts. Everything I'm saying is 100% facts. What they did was wrong, man. That's why Brian Steele was so outraged. That's what I'm saying, y'all. What if he didn't find out about this? What if YSL Woody just would have testified and admitted the killing nut, and the prosecutor and the defense saying knew nothing about this meeting? Knew nothing about this meeting. They was a railroad Thug. But this is the system, though, y'all. This is the system at its best. Right here. What we just watched earlier today, and what I'm talking about. This is the system at its best when it's working on all cylinders. Them motherfuckers will cheat, they will lie, they will do anything they gotta do to secure a conviction. And that's what the fuck they doing with Young Thug. Because this is about politics. This is about everybody moving up in job ranking. This is about making Fannie Willis look good. This ain't got shit to do with justice. So if they can sacrifice Young Thug for that, shit. Who the fuck is Young Thug? He ain't nothing but a rapper. A black one at that. But it's fucked up, yo, because it's all black people doing it. But this is typical. You know, they keep the boule blacks to be in control of other blacks. It's typical. I ain't surprised at all. But it's fucked up because this is not how the system, this is not what they say the system was about. They said it was about justice. They said it was about equal, everybody get treated equally under the law. But what we just witnessed today was bullshit. Yeah. Hell yeah. All them little back and forths they was having, that shit was bullshit. They on the same team completely. Completely. The fix is in, y'all. Young Thug ain't getting off on this case. Now he gonna come home on the appeal, however long that take. But he ain't getting off on this case. They gonna make sure of that. If the day didn't tell y'all, if the day didn't tell y'all that they gonna make sure that Young Thug is gonna get found guilty on this case, then I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. I don't know what more you do need to see. Straight up, we done seen enough. We done seen it all. I can't believe they did that shit. I was surprised. I actually was shocked. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that for Woody to get on the stand. I was shocked to see him on the stand this Monday. Even though he's still going to show off. Trust and believe he's still going to show off. But they just gave him that extra reassurance that, yo, you ain't got nothing to worry about. All you gotta do is say you killed Peanut Thomas. And Young Thug was aware of it. He ain't even gotta necessarily send you. If he was aware of it, we gonna punish him. Cause that's all it's about. That's what a conspiracy is. He ain't had to play no parts. All he had to do is be aware of it. Beforehand, after, or during. That's all he gotta do. And we gonna sting him. It's fucked up, y'all, what they do to people, y'all. It's messed up what they do to people. Nah. See, but that's what they got, Jay Davis, that's what they got appeals courts for. But it's fucked up, you're right, that he's gonna have to get found guilty first. All that, but that's what I'm telling you, that's all this is about. All this is about is making sure that Young Thug get found guilty. We don't give a fuck how we gotta do it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't care how we gotta do it. As long as he get found guilty, we win. I don't care if he guilty for a day. You feel me? They don't care if Young Thug is only guilty for a day. As long as he get found guilty, everybody wins. Man, once I read up on that shit, yo, and realized what they did, I said, oh, these niggas dirty. Then and this is what the court do. They throw out these little fancy sayings like ex parte to throw people off, so people don't really look into it, or some people don't really understand the law, so they don't know how to break it down. So they think everything they do, just because it's a slick word describing it, they think that it's justified. But what you find out is they can only do that in an informal setting. Informal, which means that has to be done before witnesses are sworn in. Once a witness is sworn in, you can't touch that witness without all parties being involved, because we don't know what you're saying. Y'all don't know, and that's why Brian Steele say, yo, this is coercion, because that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So now you got Brian Steele ready to do weekends unjustly. You got Young Thug, his life is in a balance because the state and the motherfucking judge decided they wanted to pull an underhanded play that they thought was never going to come out. But this is what they do all the time, yo. Imagine how often they do that shit to everyday citizens. If they getting away with doing this shit to Thug, y'all, imagine how often they do that shit to me, or you, or your cousin, or your brother, or your sister. You feel me? I'm trying to tell y'all, you know, we gonna keep that shit all the way 100, man. Man, what it is, John? What it is. Something about beauty, what it do? Oh, yeah, you know the trolls gonna troll. You know the trolls gonna troll, man. Yeah, you right, karma will get them. Karma will get them. Because that's fucked up, yo. It's fucked up, yo, that the system does this to people, yo. This is people's lives you playing with. You done already snatched the man off the streets for 2 years on trumped up ass charges that he ain't got nothing to do with. Now y'all gonna railroad him just to secure the conviction on the back end? Man, come on, that's dirty work. That's dirty work. Like my man said, he the chief judge, so he really don't got nobody to look over top of him. And it's fucked up that he's gonna have to get found guilty to get justice. How did that? Let me say that again, y'all. Young Thug is gonna have to be found guilty to get justice. What the fuck is that? What is that? Justice for him being found guilty is supposed to be the justice, but that's not what's happening right here. He's not going to get justice until he was found guilty, because he's going to be found guilty unjust. Now look, if they did this and got caught, what else did they do? Y'all think this is the first time they did a backhand move? Y'all think the first time they did a backhand move they got caught? Man, fuck no. Man, hell no. They probably been doing this shit all trial. That's why Judge Glanville was livid. That nigga was livid that he found that information out. He wanted to know who it was so he can fire him and probably send them to jail on some type of ethics violation or something. The whole time, yo, I salute to Brian Steele for staying firm, man. Salute to Brian Steele for staying firm, man. Yeah. He got to appeal it. You right, y'all. Early on, G-Man. Early on, the judge definitely kept siding with the prosecution. And that was strange. And it was striking down everything. Man, fuck yeah. That's what we do over here. It's Keep It G News for a reason. They were striking down everything that Brian Steele was trying to do in the beginning. Striking out everything down. Then I think he started hearing the rumblings on social media and what people were saying. Then he tried to like cut it a little bit fair. But what they did today, oh my God, what they did today showed their true colors completely. Man, this trial was one-sided. Thugger ain't got no chance to win. He ain't got no chance to win. He ain't got no chance to win. Because they gonna do something else. They gonna do this shit the whole trial. They might have did worse shit than this and just got away with it. They might have did worse shit than this, but just got away with it. Yeah, man. Yeah, karma real. Karma gonna tear their ass up for what the fuck they doing. It's fucked up, yo. It's messed up that you can do this to somebody, yo, and then go home and sleep at night. It's messed up that you can play a dirty game with somebody's life and then go home and sleep at night and kiss your kids to bed, knowing what you just did was dead wrong. Knowing y'all just broke the law. They broke the law. That's why I don't be tripping about criminals. Man, laws are made to be broken. They break them all the time. They break them all the time. But I don't know how they gonna proceed with court. Wow, I ain't even peeped that, J. Davis. That's another thing. That's what I mean, yo. That's what I mean. The appeals court is going to have a field day with this, but it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take that. They should get it right the first time. Wasn't that the point of sending it to the chief judge? The chief judge is the judge that more than likely got more experience than the rest, tried bigger cases. He's more adverse to handling, what's what I'm looking for? Stressful situations or tense cases. But nah, they picked him because he with the shit. I told y'all in them type of fields anyway. In them type of fields. Just like Detective Quinn. You know he on TV now. Whenever in them type of fields, whenever they reach that level of success, that status, they dirty. You gotta play dirty in that field to get up. You gotta play dirty. You ain't doing everything. You ain't doing everything on the up and up. Straight up. You ain't doing everything on the up and up. It's something about beauty. Don't worry about them. They just trolls. They probably came from one of them other guys' channel. They don't know over here. We have real conversations. We don't really get into all the trolling shit. But they can do their thing. They can learn something too and probably take it over to their favorite YouTube channel and teach them. But yeah, though, y'all. Like, I couldn't believe that shit, y'all, when I looked into it and realized that Brian Steele was right. You'd have thought Brian Steele was wrong, being as though they locked him up. But no, Brian Steele was right. You can't do that. I'm supposed to have been present. What was said? You understand? Oh, and then one of the other lawyers asked for the transcripts. They ain't even trying to release the transcripts of the conversation. What was really going on? Did y'all promise Woody something other than the deal? Is it some type of monetary value on the line? What did y'all tell us, man, to get this man to say he killed Nut Thomas? Has he ever said it before? Come on, man. That's a game changer. If he get in front of that jury and he say that, yo, that is a game changer. All he gotta do is say Thug know about it. Not that he was involved. Not that he participated, but he knew about it. That's a conspiracy, my nigga. That's the nail in the coffin. But like I told y'all, Thug he's gonna come home on an appeal, but it shouldn't take that. Appeal can be 3 years down the line. He already been locked up too. This just a situation where they trying to get something out of him. They don't care how illegal it gotta get. They don't care how dirty they gotta get to secure the conviction. They're gonna secure the conviction. Too much money on the line. Too much money on the line. Jobs is on the line. So they're gonna do whatever they gotta do to secure a conviction. That shit fucked up though, y'all. But this is the system, y'all. This is the barter system. I always tell y'all about it. This is the barter system. You feel me? It's about money. Greasing palms. One hand wipe the other. The prosecution and the motherfucking judges more than likely is always on the same team. Sometimes even the defense is complicit. It just so happened in this situation, Brian still paid so much money, he gotta work independently. But he can smell bullshit when he see it. And he knew what happened with that conversation was bullshit. And let me tell y'all this too, y'all. Whoever told Brian Steele knew it was some bullshit too. That's why they told him. Whoever released that information to Brian Steele knew it was some bullshit. That's why they told him. You understand? You ever see some shit that's fucked up and it's like, yo, ain't no way, y'all. I gotta say something. Y'all can't let them get away with that. Why the fuck would he just walk out that room with that judge? They knew he was sworn in. They knew that was illegal. Man, look, I'm gonna go tell Brian Steele. And salute to Brian Steele for holding this water, man, because can't too many people even do that. Can't too many people keep a secret. Straight up. No, sir, of course he been in jail. I know it is. Man, you come in 3 minutes, you're gonna be in trouble. I tell you that motherfucker about. But yeah though, man. That shit don't make no sense. It's fucked up, y'all. And what's more fucked up is all these guys that's gonna speak on it, ain't none of them gonna tell y'all what the fuck I just told y'all. Unless they watch my video. Unless they watch my video. And ain't gonna give credit. But that was dirty, y'all. Brian Steele did the right thing, man. He stood for something, y'all. He stood up for his client. But I promise y'all, I don't know how this case is gonna proceed tomorrow. I don't even know if you can after what they just did. I guarantee you tomorrow will be a delay. I would be shocked tomorrow if this case start on time with all parties there. Because what they did, that was a serious violation. And they're not even trying to kick out the transcripts. If I was the defense, I need to know who called this meeting, how did this meeting start, and how did it end? And what was said in between? I need to know it all. Who called it? But remember in that live I told y'all, that first live when I talked about YSL Woody, what I tell y'all? Man, when YSL Woody got held in contempt, I said, yo, they at his cell. They talking to him right now. I told y'all that. Go back and watch the first video. Man, they sitting back there in them chambers, and they right there talking to him right now, trying to get him to fucking come to court on Monday. I know how them people work, man. Who can vouch? Who remember me saying that? I ain't know they was gonna have a secret meeting though. No, I ain't know that. I thought they was gonna go holler at him in a holding cell. I ain't think they was gonna take him to the judge's chambers and close the door and just have a meeting with the prosecution, the judge, and Woody. Fuck no. That was illegal as a bitch. They try and get Glanville kicked off the case. That's how illegal it was. It was so illegal that they try and get Glanville kicked off the case because he deserved to be kicked off the case. The case needed to be a mistrial immediately. That's why he was more focused on who told him as opposed to what they actually did. And Brian Steele tried to get that out. But if you notice, anytime Brian Steele talked, he cut him off. He cut him off every time he talked. Right, G-Man, you remember? Yeah, Lord live, yeah, y'all was here. Oh, okay. You probably right about that, G-Man. She did want to get him locked up. He gotta get kicked off the case. They can't proceed after this. They can't proceed after this because, for one, you don't know what type of feelings he's harboring. He could be harboring feelings on Brian Steele after that. I know Brian Steele harboring feelings because you can't be trusted. I can't trust you no more. I can't trust your rulings because the fix is in. He got to get kicked off the case, y'all, in order to keep this case with integrity. These cases are supposed to be tried with integrity. You can't trust your on that no more. I mean, you can't trust him on that no more. All integrity was lost. Still ain't do nothing wrong. Still ain't do nothing wrong. Glanville and defense did something wrong. He called it an ex parte meeting, but you can only have ex parte meetings in the informal part of the trial. You can't have an ex parte meeting with a witness that's already been sworn in. That's not informal no more. You can't do that. And Judge Glanville, his answer to that was, we'll let the appeals court deal with it. And that's bullshit. Get it right the first time. Get it right the first time. Why let the appeals court deal with something that we telling you right now that is wrong? You understand? Why we gotta wait till appeals? Yo, that can be years down the line. My client can lose everything in this time frame. But they don't even care. They wouldn't care if Young Thug got found guilty, lost everything, set for 5 more years, and came home and sued. They wouldn't even give a fuck. Because by that 8-year time frame, they would have been already would have been climbed up the political ladder. Because that's what it's about, yo. They playing politics. They playing politics. If you didn't think so before, you gotta see it now. Yeah, it still would have told them, because this is the thing, y'all. This is the thing, y'all. It's not about. They know they was dead wrong on a conversation. Glanville realized that he has a motherfucking whistleblower somewhere around him, because somebody around him told him. I don't know if it's the bailiff, somebody that worked in a courthouse, somebody seen Woody and them coming out that meeting and knew it was wrong and told, and they did the right thing. They did the right thing. And if Brian Steele would have released that information, he'd have got that person in trouble. That person would have lost their job for doing the right thing when they was doing the wrong thing. Come on, man. She know I'm live. Straight up. Yeah, he got to do 20 days in jail. Yeah, she told him to let him out because that was them trying to save face. They let him out just so he can sit through the rest of the court case. But he still, got to do them 20 days. What they did still was illegal, and they not releasing the transcripts. Nigga, even worse. They're not even releasing the transcripts. That's the least they can do. Y'all got caught. Y'all tried to move. You tried to be sneaky, and you got caught. Own up to it. But instead of owning up to it, he didn't even want to talk about it. He was more concerned with who told you this. He was more concerned with who told you this. We gotta go to the car, y'all. My phone died. That shit fucked up. But I'm not surprised, y'all. This is one of them situations where they got caught. This type of shit they do all the time. They might have did it to one of your family members. This type of shit they do all the time, yo. They just got caught this time. You gotta think. For them to do that, for them to feel comfortable with doing that tells you that this wasn't their first rodeo. This wasn't their first rodeo with a witness. YSL Woody testimony could make or break this case. Now, trust and believe, I still think he gonna have a field day with him. I still think he gonna have a field day with him. You understand what I'm saying? But if he get on that stand and he say that, oh, I killed Nut. That's a game changer. And he was willing to sit for 2 years. And then they lied to him, y'all. They lied to him and told him, nah, you gonna be held in contempt and you gonna have to sit until every case is over. All 26 of them. But guess what though, y'all? It's only 4 people on trial, so they lied. They lied. Can't do that. Yeah, that's what he said, Lord Josh. That's what he said, Lord Josh. If he tell him, if he tell him the information, he'll let Steele go. Yeah, he gotta do weekends, Jay Davis. Yeah, it's that's a dirty system, y'all. I'm glad people getting witness this. But the only problem is most YouTube is not going to explain it the correct way to realize what people just witnessed. And what people just witnessed was a travesty. What people just witnessed was the court being the court. Illegally. Playing out of the lines. I told y'all, yo, this is a predatory system. This system is predatory. If they want you, they going to get you. And it's obvious at this point they want them for whatever reason. I think politics. I think jobs are on the line. It's going to make them look good. We just locked up one of the biggest rappers in Atlanta. What makes it so fucked up it would make it so egregious is it's black people doing it. That's why once you join that system, you ain't with the people no more, man. Once you join that system, you crossed over. You crossed over. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, yo. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Yo, hit the Cash App too, yo. Baltimore swag. Y'all told you we got $50 threshold, yo. We ain't crossed yet. If y'all enjoy these lives, anybody donate $1. We'll get there in no time. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We just trying to give out good information. We just trying to give out good information and be real at the same time and tell people the truth. The people deserve to know the truth, man. Not some fabricated version of it. Not some shit that just look good or sound good for views and likes. Nah. Sometimes the truth is ugly. And this one of them situations where the truth is ugly. We just saying the system working how it's designed to work. Dirty. It's a dirty system. That shit need to be cleansed and washed and rinsed. And cleansed again. The shit dirty. What they doing to Thug is wrong, man. They ain't got no case. Their whole case depend on a fucking snitch, a murderous snitch that got no education. Their whole case depend on his testimony. That's why they did what they did. They need him. Need him. They need him to implicate Thug because he's the only one that can do it. And he's the only one with the balls to do it. Because he don't give a fuck. What, he don't care if he die? That nigga don't even know his kid's birthday. Or how many kids he got. That's what we dealing with. We dealing with a nigga that ain't got no education. That been in prison his whole life. A crash out dummy. And the crazy thing about it, and the fucked up thing about it is, they trying to convince him that they got his best interest. But we know that ain't. We know they will never have your best interest at heart. The only interest is the interest of the court when you in that type of situation. They'd throw his ass too. They'd throw his ass too. They don't give a fuck. Right. Exactly, Jay Davis. You see what I'm saying? If they doing that shit to Thug and his $1 million attorney, what are they doing to that? What are they doing to Lil Bill? I mean, how they treating Lil Bill when Lil Bill get his day in court? How they treating Can't Get Right when he get his day in court? Oh, man. Boy, they gonna have, man, shit. They gonna do what the fuck they wanna do. They gonna tap dance on his ass. Straight up. Run him straight over. Like he motherfucking Derrick Henry coming through the hole with me tickling him. Run him straight over. These motherfuckers fucked up, y'all. They fucked up. It's sad. Really. It's really sad. It's sad that in 2024, a black man with millions still can't even get a fair chance in court without them playing politics. And it makes it worse, yo, because it's other black people doing it. That's why, yo, that saying all skin folk ain't kinfolk is real. It's a real ass saying. Yo, share the live, hit the like button, yo. It's a real ass saying, man, because it's the truth. Just because a motherfucker look like you, man, that don't mean we on the same motherfucking teams. At all. That do not mean we on the same team. A motherfucking a judge and a DA, a white judge and a white DA wouldn't even be in the police office without it being outraged. You feel me? They wouldn't be able to pull us off without it being massive outrage. But since these people are black, the optics look a little bit more easier on the eyes. But they just as dirty, if not more. It just look easier on the eyes. That's it. That's it. But I appreciate Brian Steele, yo, for standing by his client, yo, because shit, a lot of lawyers probably wouldn't even have done that. That man with the jail behind what was right. That man with the jail behind what was right. And he stood on it. And he ain't snitched. And he ain't give up his sources. And I'm glad he didn't, yo, because that person did the right thing in this situation. They did the right thing, yo. I'm telling y'all, they probably seen Woody coming out that motherfucking room, and they probably like, oh my gosh, y'all, I gotta say something. But I'm gonna tell you what Judge Glanville probably doing right now. Probably looking at the tapes, cause he gonna find out who did it. We'll never know, unless the person come out after they got fired. But he gonna find out who did it, and they gonna get in trouble. They gonna end up losing their job. They might get jail time. But the fucked up thing about it is they did the right thing. Shit, the appeals court probably have to figure that out too. Yo told that man we'll let the appeals, that's what the appeals court for. But he been telling him that the whole trial. Every time they do some shit that's underhanded. Let the appeals court deal with it. Nah, man. Get it right the first time. Get it right the first time, yo. That way we ain't gotta deal with no motherfucking appeals court. That way we ain't gotta deal with no appeals court. Who wants to do that? Who wants to go to prison first? Who wants to go to prison first? Who wants to have to sit? And who wants to have to sit for 4 or 5 years until the appeals court decide to take up a case? When they got motherfucking thousands of hundreds of thousands of cases they gotta look at daily. Well, not daily, but you understand what I'm saying? Yearly. Nobody wanna have to wait until the appeals court figure it out. Damn. I ain't nowhere near the motherfucker. Look at this shit, y'all. I ain't nowhere near the damn parking spot. What's up, man? Still ain't nowhere near the parking spot. But yeah, yo. Get down bad for that. How you doing? Good, baby. How are you? I'm good. Let me get a pack right go back in my house. Yeah.
You got your ID in the low?
Goddamn, I'm getting y'all my ID 2 times a day, man.
Every time.
What y'all got? Caught up? Nah, my mind with that.
And then my boss. Yeah, they fucked with my page.
They can look at the cameras for that, but they can't get the pay right.
Right.
Dirty motherfucker.
Right, so we're at 1081 love. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. That's all right. Get something to drink real quick. Yeah, though, y'all. Yeah, we gonna keep this shit all the way in here. Exactly. But I'm gonna tell you how the judge know the outcome, because the judge know what he doing is illegal. He know what he doing is illegal. He just mad he got caught. He mad he got caught. Yo probably couldn't believe Brian still found that information out. Cause they probably been doing that shit for so long. He ain't never got caught. Might have just got sloppy this time. You know what I mean? He got sloppy this time. Because it's such a normal thing.
Please scan your Royal Farms Roquefort Rewards card now.
You think Woody could have told what, G-Man? Told him what? Yeah, he mad. Yo, but that's the thing. He ain't just ready to send him to jail. He gonna find out who gave that information. He gonna find it out because he gonna look at the tape. He probably looking at the tapes right now. He probably already found out. But the fucked up thing about it is, whoever did the right thing. But I don't know. Where the fuck is my car at? I don't know how they're gonna proceed after that. You can't really proceed after that. You can't proceed after this. After they did something so egregious and went above the law like that.
Select payment type. Thank you for shopping at Royal Farms.
Well, yeah. Yeah, like you can't proceed. You can't proceed after that, man. Watch, I guarantee. Well, I ain't gonna guarantee y'all, but I don't think court gonna start tomorrow. I think they might end. What's the day? I think they might end for the rest of the week. Cause they gotta figure this out. They gotta figure this out. Yeah, man. They gotta figure this out, yo. Because that shit, what happened earlier, just snatched all integrity that was left in the court proceeding. Like as a defense attorney, right? As one of the standing attorneys, how can you move forward with the case? How can you trust the judge's rulings? You feel me, y'all? How can you trust after what Glanville and the DA just did? How can you trust that your client is getting a fair shake? They're gonna have to mistrial the case. Somebody's gonna have to step in. Somebody's gonna have to step in and evaluate. What's up, bro? Yeah. You said that. Straight up, man.
You're a celebrity, yo. No, I should my Baltimore people.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Going. I gotta get that picture.
That's sweet, man.
And shit.
Yeah. I appreciate it, yo.
Yeah, man. Keep going, man.
That's sweet, man.
My name's J-Rock, though, yo. Keep going.
Alrighty, thanks, man. Thanks for the support.
I heard your voice. I'm like, I know that voice. Oh, keep pushing, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I've been out all day, y'all. I've been butting across people that watch the videos, man. Salute to my city, man. Salute to my city, yo, for support, yo. You know, we try and bring real back, yo. We try and bring real back, yo, and we telling the truth, yo. We're gonna be one of the biggest pages for us all said and done. All the algorithm gotta do is get out the way. Cause in reality, ain't nobody fucking with me on this YouTube shit. If we really want to be real, Most niggas' favorite YouTubers steal from me. Style, takes, all that shit. But ain't nothing like the original. Cause no matter what motherfuckers steal from me, motherfucker can't steal the language. They can't steal the style. That's strictly out of Baltimore. That's it out of Baltimore. You ain't gonna find that in another city. But yeah though, y'all, man, like I don't know how they gonna do it. I wouldn't be able to do it if I was a defense attorney after what the fuck I just witnessed. I wouldn't be able to do it. I know the prosecution is fucking upset. The prosecution are probably one that called the fucking meeting. Cause they been playing dirty the whole time. Glanville just made he got caught. You know, cause he supposed to been a neutral party. But he got caught. He got caught with his hand in a cookie jar. That nigga was livid. That nigga was livid at the fact that he got caught. And the way he tried to save face by making Still look like the bad guy. But Still really was the motherfucking Still really was well within his right in everything he said and did. He was well within his right. And he stood for something. And he ain't back down in the process either. He ain't back down. But shit, yo, I think we coming up on an hour. Yo, did anybody hit the Cash App, yo? Ain't nobody donate to the channel, yo? So everybody could have got a dollar. Donate a dollar. Where the fuck am I going at? Everybody could have donated a dollar, yo. We could have made the threshold. What the fuck am I doing? Hold up, y'all. I'm tripping. Baltimore swag is the Cash App, yo. Baltimore swag, go support the real, man. They can support all that goofy shit. Yo, I'm in the wrong complex. Niggas support all that goofy shit. Man, salute prolific measures. Yeah, I got spotted, yo. Yo, I been getting spotted all day, yo. Since I've been in town for real. I was at that same store a couple days ago. A nigga peeped me. Like, yo, you the nigga be on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I went to Wendy's earlier on off of Harford Road. The chick at the Wendy's was like, you be on YouTube? And then yo right there. I'm just trying to show niggas, yo, that niggas ain't got be in the streets, yo. You feel me? It's so many other ways to bring attention to yourself in a positive way. And you ain't gotta sell out either. You ain't gotta sell out. You ain't gotta do none of that goofy shit that niggas is doing. And you can still be successful. You can still build your channel. You can still build your buzz. And you can tell it. They ain't gotta spend narratives. That's what I'm trying to show people, man. That's what I'm trying to show people. And it ain't paying off right now. But it will. Before it's all said and done. But it's up to the people. You know, the people is what pushed the needle. Share the videos. Donate to the platform. Motherfuckers, yeah, man. You should be supporting something authentic and not a motherfucking CIA agent. A lot of these motherfucking CIA agents on this bitch, they can't even come outside. You'll never see them nowhere. You'll never see them nowhere. But I'm ready to take it in though, y'all. I think we at the hour point. Yeah, Baltimore swag the Cash App, y'all. I don't know, G man. That's possible. It's possible. It's possible what he told Thug about the meeting. I wouldn't rule it out. He could have sent them a kite. But I don't know, yo, because I don't think Woody is really interested in helping Thug. Cause remember what I told y'all a long time ago. Remember what I told y'all in that video when I talked about why I said I was going backdoor Young Thug. Woody ain't fuck with Thug until yo, Young Thug cut all them niggas off in 2015. I think after that Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, cause Thug ain't sanctioned none of this. After that Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, Thug cut them niggas off financially, but he was still using them niggas for his muscle. So if you notice, a lot of them niggas that's on trial right now said they wasn't cool with Thug. So I don't think Woody is really interested in helping Thug. No, he not. I don't think he interested in helping Thug. Woody right now, he just got the shine. He ready, so he gonna show off. He got the ball in his court, so he gonna play. That's what Woody doing right now. You feel me? That's what Woody doing right now. He's showing off. He got the ball in his court. You know? So I don't think he really interested in helping Thug. You know, snitches don't help other people. He's only interested in helping himself. I'm thinking somebody might have seen it. I'm thinking somebody seen that meeting and seen it was wrong and decided to say something about it. Reached out to Brian Steele and his legal team. It was like, yo, I think y'all need to know what the fuck just happened, yo. Woody, because they didn't know. Did he? Oh, it's possible. Yo, you're right. It could be possible because Brian Steele did know about the Nut Thomas thing. He did know about the Nut Thomas thing, so it's possible. Or Woody told somebody after the meeting. Woody came back to the joint and he talked to somebody. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how it came out. But matter of fact, I wouldn't rule Woody. I wouldn't rule the Woody situation out. But I still don't think Woody is into helping Thug. Woody only into helping himself. Him and Thug not close. They haven't been close in years. Thug cut all them niggas off. He just didn't separate enough to not find himself in the RICO. He still took them niggas on the road with him and was still in communications with them niggas. Just so he can still be intact on the street-wise. He can still keep his street cred. Yeah, man. I'm ready to go to the bathroom. So he can still keep his street cred. That's what that was. But yeah, if y'all want to donate to the channel, your Cash App Baltimore Swag. $ Baltimore Swag. It should pop up. Keep it G News. Kids sleep. Damn. Fucking we're so close to the door. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't rule it out though. Yeah, you right. All right, G man. Yup. Straight up a rat in the rat playground. Yeah, straight up. And we just trying, yo. It gotta be some real people on the internet to balance out the bullshit. There's so much bullshit being fed out our community, and so many lies, and so many plants. You gotta bring some real. You gotta balance it out somehow with some people that got some real opinions and some people that's not a part of the establishment, a part of the system. A lot of these niggas work for YouTube. That's why their page is so heavily promoted. Because if you think about it, the platforms ain't even slick. You know what I mean? The video's not even slick. They ain't got no edits. They ain't got nothing. The videos is garbage. But for some reason, their platform is being heavily promoted. Why? Why not promote the better content? You know what I mean? Why not promote the better content? Man, Suji J. Davis, yo. I can't, for some reason, that shit don't be popping up on my phone. I had to hold on, let me flip the cash app real quick so I can shout you out, y'all. So I appreciate all donation. Yeah, Suji J. Davis for a $3 cash app, man. And yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. Like I said, y'all, it's just about, the cash app thing, yo, it's just about, because it's like a job, yo. If I'm going to come on here every day at 11 o'clock, that means I got to stop everything I'm doing. I mean, I got to stop everything I'm doing because YouTube don't pay for lives. That's another thing, too, y'all. YouTube doesn't pay you nothing for your live videos. YouTube only pays for uploads. So when I'm going live, they might only give me a fucking $1 per 1,000 views. And once your live is done, most lives don't get views after that. Like, whatever you get during that live, that's what you get. So you might do a live and say 5,000 people coming here. YouTube might only pay you $3 for that shit. So if people not donating, if people not supporting the platform, it's like, yo, motherfucker just on this bitch wasting time. But giving valuable information at the same time, because y'all not gonna get this on nobody else's channel. Ain't nobody gonna keep it as real as I just kept it on this topic. On not one other channel on YouTube. And the people that is gonna keep it real and say what I said, they got it from me. They just don't give credit. And I know they got it from me because it might be the second video they done, and they could have said what I said in my first video. They could have said in theirs, but no, they might say it in their third. But then they won't even get credit and say, "Yo, Sleep to Keep Your G News, yo, brought up a real ass point." They just gonna spit it to their people like that's their take. I've been dealing with that shit on YouTube for like 2 years now. Motherfuckers doing that shit to me, and people will see it and don't even go there and comment like, "Yo, come on, yo, Keep Your G News said that, yo, give credit." I know people see it because I see it. Yeah, G man, he could have said something to him. It's definitely possible, especially like you said, if he can get some type of financial incentive, shit, yeah, he'll definitely spill the beans. For some money? Yeah, fuck yeah. Cause like I said, I don't think he necessarily care if they'll go to prison or not. He gonna play games on the stand because he wanna play games. Just because he can, just because he know his testimony is that important. He can make and break the case. So he gonna show off. He gonna show off. Remember, I told y'all that before he even got all the staff. Ain't nobody else say that. But shit, I'm ready to go though, yo. Salute to everybody. Salute to J Davis for the $3, yo. We still ain't meet the $50 threshold yet. Like I said, I'm gonna give it 2 weeks, yo. If we can't meet it, I say fuck these lives. Cause I can't be doing it for no reason. Like I could be in the bed with my girl right now, but I'm on live trying to get y'all the real. Yo, make sure y'all share this live. Hit that like button on the way out. Come back to the live after you finish. You know, leave a 100 emoji or some fire or say something. Yeah, you know I mean, shit like that, yo. That's how you support the platform, yo. Man, salute the Baltimore zone, man. Yo, we up. We already know we on our way, man. The whole city, cause it's a lot of niggas coming up. It's a lot of niggas coming up, yo. And we bringing something different, yo. We talking against the plays. We talking against the nonsense. We giving people real, authentic content. You know what I mean? Real, authentic content with none of the gimmicks. We don't need them. That shit is a danger to the community. And I'm out.